So we are still looking at concave mirrors, and we are doing ray tracing. We're showing how an object can form an image in the mirror, and I had this thing ray tracing simplified, and the example that I'm going to give you right now is for object distance is greater than 2 times focal distance. Okay, so I've got a focus of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this case, my focus is 5 centimeters. And so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go out to here, and I'm going to put my object. It's going to be 12 centimeters, and I'm going to make a little person with a. I'm going to make a little person, and now I've got ray tracing worked examples, so I'm just doing this on video so you can see how it goes, but you can also look at my worked examples. So first thing I do is I have a ray of light that comes parallel to the optical axis. Let me get down so I can draw it as best as I can. Ray of light comes parallel to the optical axis, and from our previous video we showed that that's going to exit through the focus. So that's going to go out through the focus. Our next one is we're going to go through the focus, and when it hits the mirror, it's going to go out along the optical axis. Like that. And then our last one is that if it's going to go into the center of the mirror, it's going to go out at the exact same angle. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, it's going to hit this point right there. This point is the reflection of that point across the optical axis. So it's going to go from there to there. And so they're all going to meet, and so I'm going to have my little image right there. Alright, and then I want to go through really quickly. I want to say 1 over I is equal to 1 over F minus 1 over O. So I'm going to say 1 over I is equal to 1 over 12 minus 1 over 5 minus 1 over 12, and that's going to mean that I get 1 divided by 5 minus 1 divided by 12, and that's not I. I've got to take the inverse of that, 8.6. And so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8.5. I'm right, pretty much right at 8.6. Okay. Now, so that's one example. I want to get 2 videos. I want to get 2 examples on here. So the next one that I want is 2F is greater than O is greater than F. Okay, so I'm going to have my mirror. I'm going to have my optical axis. I'm going to have my focus, I'll leave that at 5. So then 2f is going to be out here, if I count correctly. And so then I'm going to put my object right here. So my focus is going to be 5 centimeters still, and then my object is going to be 8 centimeters. And so now let's make my little person same rules apply. Comes in parallel and it goes out through the focus. It comes in through the focus. Oh, I can just barely get it. And then it goes out parallel. And then it goes in through the center. And it goes out at the same angle. So the same angle is 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes down. I want to hit that point right there. And so it all comes in right around here. So this is my little fuzzy image of my dude. So this is my image. This is my object. And again, I have 1 over I is equal to 1 over F minus 1 over O. So 1 over I is equal to 1 over 5 minus 1 over 8. So I is going to equal 1 divided by 5 minus 1 divided by 8. Then I got to flip that. I get 13.3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at like 9 point something. I think I might have done. Let's try it this way. What did I do wrong? That's the question, is what did I do wrong? Because I counted wrong. Right there, my focus is 4. Aha, I found it. My focus is 4 centimeters because I counted wrong, and that makes that 7 centimeters. So it's 4 and 7. Counting wrong is always a bad thing. So I go 1 divided by 4, 1 divided by 4 minus 1 divided by 7. I flip that, and I get 9.33. And that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm like 9.5. So I'm pretty close. Okay. And what you'll notice is that these two are kind of almost the same. They're kind of like almost mirror images of each other. So if I'm outside